Hi, Fred. What kind of movie villain doesn't get much love in the horror community, or even Hollywood, as much as it should? Mummies. Today we're talking about Rise of the Mummy. In this 2021 film, produced by Jagged Edge Productions, archaeology students are trapped inside their school after mistakenly awakening a mummy. The mummy attempts to collect souls from its victims to give him the ability to walk the earth freely, forever. Directed by Antonia Johnstone in her directorial debut, she also has a role as Mora in the film. Written by Shannon, writer of Amityville Scarecrow, The Leprechaun's Game, and Bride of Scarecrow. Starring Abby Casson Thompson, Amanda-Jade Tyler, Arthur Boan, Megan Purvis, Maya Brown, and Barbara Dabson. I picked this up because of the cover. I mean, look at it. It's metal as f***. I'm not sure who the lead is in this. I think it's more of an ensemble thing. Most of the cast is alright. I can't really say anyone is really bad, but there's not really any standouts in the main cast. I'm assuming this is a pandemic movie. There was ways they incorporated the masks into some of the story.
When you go around it, just make sure you wear a mask.
Abby Casson Thompson plays Holly, and she's a little stilted here and there as far as the acting goes, but overall she's not bad. Just her character's kind of forgettable, and that's nothing against the actor, it's just kind of written that way. Arthur Boan plays Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
But he's credited as Nick Minaj in the end credits, which is weird. I found his Instagram, but there's nothing about why his name's different in some of the productions he's worked on. Either way, Boan and Megan Purvis spend much of the film together looking for a way out of the school. They're both pretty good. Funny enough, I think their scenes together are probably the best in the film. Chauncey Phelps appears as an internet personality that talks about mummies. He totally fits in the role, and he's one of the more believable characters, even though he's only in it for a few minutes. He does stand out, but I think it's because of his high energy, and he's basically playing himself. I also want to mention Stephanie Lodge, who's somewhat of a Jagged Edge Productions regular. She was previously in Medusa and Don't Speak. Her role's kind of small, and there's really no character development for her, but I do think she's probably the best actor in the cast, and it's kind of a shame that she didn't get more speaking lines. The writing's pretty good. It's a solid story. At least it's a solid idea. It does get silly at times, but it's not really dumb silly. Except for why do people keep saying dead corpses? Corpses are dead bodies. It's redundant. Other than that, I think the rest of the dialogue isn't too bad. There's a few strange deliveries by some of the actors, especially in the intro scene, but for most of the movie it's pretty good. The acting, the costumes, and the makeup are all alright. Honestly, there's a lot of things you can nitpick about this movie. Their cell phones don't work, but they can get on the internet and watch videos and research the mummy. There's little things that you may notice, but I don't think it actually kills the movie. The special effects are definitely low budget. The mummy looks like a poorly made mask on a guy wrapped in cloth bandages, and the growls it makes sound like it's coming from behind the bad looking mask. The wraps look kind of cool when he moves around and stuff, but they seem just a little too clean. This mummy's supposed to be thousands of years old. Some of the other makeup effects look kind of neat when some of the characters are killed and infected by the mummy, turning them into zombies. They use stock looking CG effects for gunshots and blood sprays. While it's not Suburban Sasquatch levels, it's not great looking. And sadly, the kills are kind of tame. It made it sillier with some of the effects, but the movie's still fun because of it. Really, the whole movie's kind of tame for a horror movie. It's actually light on the horror, other than the stalking mummy and the zombies. Regardless of the visual effects, it's not a bad movie, but it takes almost half the movie to really get going. The thing that really ruins the immersion of the movie is the editing. Some scenes, the music is cut off abruptly as the scene ends. It's not constant, but it does happen a few times. The music isn't bad. It works for most of the time, but there's strange times that it plays. There are some scenes that border on silly, but it's few and far between. It kind of just comes out of nowhere and then bounces back to serious. The ending, though, it's pretty bad. But for a first-time director, it's better than some of the other first-time directors I've seen. I would recommend this if you're into mummy flicks of old, like 1932's The Mummy with Boris Karloff, but it's not as good as that movie. I think this has the heart of the Karloff movie. It just stumbles a bit, and I think that's probably because of the budget and the constraints of when it was filmed. You can probably catch this on streaming, and if you don't feel like taking the plunge and actually buying it, I would recommend that. Did you see this movie? Did you like it? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks.
Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, check out one of these videos.